I'm trying to sublet my apartment for the summer, and I don't think a lot of people are gonna want to sublet it, so I'm just like, ooh, I gotta figure that out.
Yeah, out of all 7 people in this room, let's give $1,000 to the person who wants to sublet her apartment for the summer, because that really makes sense. To sublet an apartment, you have to have the landlord's consent to do so, and I highly doubt that if the landlord saw this video, they would just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this right now. Because no, if you're trying to go up against 7 people and your best reason is to sublet an apartment for the summer, that is a stupid reason, and I am not sorry.
My mom recently went deaf in her left ear, and in the case that she loses hearing in her right ear, I won't be able to communicate with her. I want to use the money specifically to pay for classes to take American Sign Language courses, and I have just enough scholarships for school, but I need extra classes.
Well, little thing about that, so nah. You're already looking kind of sus because of how you hesitated there. But also, you don't need classes for that. There are actual books on Amazon or any type of bookstore that you may know that have American Sign Language inside of it. Heck, they cost less than $1,000, and I have no clue why you would need to do that first. Not to mention other alternatives, like writing in a notebook. And I get it's not the most ideal, but it won't cost $1,000.
I need to go get help for mental health reasons, and the treatment for it is $24,000.
Therapy isn't medicine. It can't heal you up instantly. The moment you pay the fee, it's just gonna stroll away and you're gonna live in Candyland all the rest of your life. Because that isn't how that works. Sure, maybe you do need help. And if you do, it's good. That is good that you're trying to get help for your mental health. But a little problem with that, the therapists are only half the battle. You have to do the rest yourself. And $24,000 won't help you. You could be the richest person in the world, and that couldn't help.
My mom, I owe her $600 for tuition.
Okay, I'm really sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I just feel like $1,000, yeah, it is a lot of money, but it won't really get you that far.
Do you know what math is? Do you know what numbers are greater and less than? Because you get 1,000, you minus 600 from that, you get 400. How will that not get you far? You have 400 left over. You can buy a PS4 with that much. You can buy ultimate new ShamWows with that money. Only Poggers people will get that joke.
This summer, I'm volunteering as a camp counselor. It's for children 6 to 18 whose parents have experienced cancer. Part of being a camp counselor is that we raise at least $500.
Is it your job to, as a counselor, to bring these kids?
It's not if we don't fundraise the money, then I have to pay out of pocket, but there is an expectation that as a counselor, I fundraise at least one camper.
Wow, this is actually out of the ordinary. An actual good person who is trying to do stuff that will help many people. A fundraiser, not really even a fundraiser, he's doing this for his job, and his job is a camp counselor to help with kids whose parents have suffered through cancer for 6 through 18. This guy is actually using his money to do something beyond himself, and I think that this guy should get the money.
Okay. Who do you feel should be voted off first? Who are you feeling right now?
I feel like Aaron. Wanting to help other people is great, but a summer camp, I'm not sure if that's too comparable to the guarantees that other people could use it for. So medical insurance for a dog.
What? Okay, one, did you not listen? It was a camp counselor for a camp that, does this for kids who are suffering through their parents suffering through cancer or have been affected by cancer. And you're saying that that's not as comparable as to a dog? Because guaranteed? How? Just think about this. They are kids. That image can stay with them through their entire life, and it's surgery on a dog. You're comparing a kid who has went through their parents dying of cancer to a dog getting surgery. Just wow. Just wow.